This is Karen, and we're going to celebrate a really neat event called the Unicorn Festival that's coming up in Littleton, Colorado. And I have with me one of the owners of the festival, Dana Kane, and she's going to tell us all about it. So you want to tell me first what the date of it is?
Hi, Karen. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, the Unicorn Festival is Saturday and Sunday, June 22nd and 23rd. This is our first year that we've expanded to 2 days, so we're very excited about that.
Okay. And how long has it been going on?
This is our third year. We've been really lucky with weather so far, so hopefully that's going to continue. But it's grown each year, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, so we're excited.
And so what goes on at this Unicorn Festival, and why is it a Unicorn Festival?
Well, it's a Unicorn Festival because we celebrate unicorns and mermaids and fairies and dragons and everything fantasy, everything everything that revolves around imagination. We actually have 5 unicorn corrals at the festival with different unicorn providers who come in, and people can get their photo taken up on a unicorn's back, or they can pet the unicorns. It's like unicorn meet and greets all around the park. So they're really the stars of the show. So that's why we call it a Unicorn Festival.
Okay, you said park. Where is it?
It's at Clement Park in Littleton, Colorado. It's 7306 West Bowles Avenue, just east of Wadsworth. It's by Columbine High. Everybody's heard of Columbine High. It's by that.
Okay, so do you want to tell me some of the events besides meeting and greeting the unicorns?
Sure, absolutely. Well, a lot of our festival is geared toward ongoing things. So some of our ongoing activities all day, both days, in addition to the unicorn corrals, we have Mermaid Lagoon, which is a walk through undersea art installation where you get to meet various mermaids, and then at the end is the Little Mermaid on her throne with the photo op. Then we have some huge inflatables. We have a giant castle labyrinth maze walkthrough with a tower slide at the end. We have a giant Jolly Roger pirate ship walkthrough attraction, and Peter Pan and Tinkerbell are there in the afternoons. We have a giant 66-foot dragon obstacle course. So those are 3 of our massive inflatables. We also have an ongoing Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter Tea Party that takes place under one of the park shelters, ongoing the whole time, starting every half hour, with Alice and the Mad Hatter there. Then we have another shelter themed out as Princess Palace, and we have favorite movie princesses coming in every hour. You can see the full schedule of who's going to be there when on our website at unicornfestivalcolorado.com. And what else we got? We've got Storytime Cottage, where we have authors reading from their books. We also have Drag Queen Storytime, which is super popular out here. We do that a couple times a day. And but Storytime Cottage is ongoing the whole time. There's always authors doing readings and talking about their books. And we also have, let me go through the shelters. Creation Station is our ongoing massive craft station where you can build your own unicorn horn, make your own unicorn tail, make your own magic wand. We have all the supplies. And by the way, Karen, everything I'm saying, all of it, everything, all the entertainment, all the activities is all included with the admission ticket. It's all free with a ticket. But there's more. There's just a lot. There's so much to try to remember. So
you guys have a real big imagination, it sounds like.
Yeah, we've got a big imagination and a big event. It's there's so much more. We've got the bubble tower and the human bubble balls, which are like human hamster balls. We've got tons of bounce houses. They're everywhere. We've got so much happening.
Okay, so this is primarily a under 12 event?
Well, it's funny. I guess I would say yes, it is primarily under 12, but we didn't realize that until we had it our first year. We were expecting, people of all ages, because Michelle and I'm 61. I love unicorns. I've loved them since, the early 70s. But turns out, it's mostly kids. It's mostly families. And just the looks on the kids' faces, they're there, they're immersed in it, and they're all in. We hear from parents that their kids are bugging them, like, why can't we go back to the Unicorn Festival again today, And they just want to go every day of the year. So it's a really big deal for them.
Okay, what is the parking situation like?
So the parking situation, there's free parking in the park, but there's not much of it. So what we have done is we have rented, there's a Southwest Plaza shopping mall is near the park. We've rented some of their parking lot, and we have Boogie Bus shuttle company that's going to be running like 4 shuttle buses continually, getting people to and from the event. We've also rented the 2 Columbine High parking lots that are nestled right up against the park, so people can park there and walk over. So we're doing the best we can with free shuttles and free parking everywhere.
Okay, how much are your admission tickets?
So the admission tickets online start at $15, and that's if you get them online in advance. It's $15 for a half day, or if you get a family 4-pack, they're $15 each. So that's $60 for a family 4-pack. A regular admission is $20 a day. There's also weekend passes. But then at the gate, the prices go up a little bit. At the gate, it's $25 a day per person, and we don't do the family 4-packs. So at the gate, it's just a straight $25 a person. But that includes, let me say, everything. So it's a really good value.
And what are the hours?
The hours are Saturday 11 to 6 and Sunday 10 to 5. And if you go to the website at unicornfestivalcolorado.com, you'll get to see everything going on. I'm leaving out tons of stuff. We have our special guest author, Sherry Fink. She's won so many awards. She wrote The Little Unicorn. She's going to be there all day, both days. We've got the Handsome Little Devils, which is this amazing performance group. They've been on late night talk shows and everything. They're going to be there both days. We also have free face painting included with everything. We have bungee trampolines. I forgot about that. We have the Agrabah Bazaar, which is where Aladdin's from, and we have belly dancing there all day, every day, and Princess Jasmine coming in both afternoons. So, there's more I'm forgetting, too. But if you go to the website, you'll see everything.
Well, do you have food?
We have tons of food. We have an entire area of 3 park shelters called the Banquet Hall Food Court. And we have tons of food trucks, tons of standing tents. We have vegan food. We have burgers. We have mac and cheese, because it's kids, right? You got to have a mac and cheese truck. And we have tons of, gourmet lemonades and teas, and we have ice cream and snow cones and sweets and cupcakes and pretty much everything anybody could want.
And bathroom facilities, right?
Yeah. Yes, we call our bathroom area Royal Flush, because it kind of fits in with our castle-y theme. So we have plenty of porta potties. Yes. Okay.
So, you run this Unicorn Festival. Do you run any other festivals throughout the year?
I actually do. I own Dana Kane Events, and I've actually won 14 Best of Denver awards, including Best Annual Festival 3 years in a row. The Unicorn Festival, its first year out, won Best New Festival. But if you go to DanaKaneEvents.com, you can see everything I do. I run 4 different chocolate festivals up and down the Front Range that are really popular. And then I also have a host of vintage and retro-themed events, including the Denver Modernism Show, the Vintage Voltage Expo, Denver RetroCon, and the Toy and Doll Super Show. And then I have 2 events that I call my magical world shows, and that's the Unicorn Festival and the Athena Festival, which is sort of a goddessy metaphysical fair.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I just do stuff I like.
Okay. So what's your next upcoming festival after this one?
After the Unicorn Festival, the next one up is the Denver Modernism Show, and we're actually that one's all mid-century. It's all everything 50s, 60s, 70s. It's the furniture, the fashion. We have a big car show. We have a big vintage camper show, but it's just tons of fun. We also have vintage themed entertainment. Our theme this year is Atomic Age, like Atomic Age Fallout. So we've got a glow-in-the-dark party Friday night to open it, and just we do all kinds of fun stuff.
Okay, so when is that?
We're always the last weekend in August before Labor Day weekend.
All right. So what's your favorite part of this festival that's coming up?
My favorite part of the Unicorn Festival?
Yes.
My favorite part of the Unicorn Festival is just seeing how it affects the kids, trying to give them a head start in the belief that the world is a magical place where all things are possible. It also gives the parents a chance to, experience this environment where everything is good and everybody's happy, as opposed to, the current, some of the politics and some of the, some of the news. It's kind of an antidote to everything that people are worrying about. You just kind of go into this utopian bubble and you remember that this is actually what the world is about. It's about imagination, positivity. The world is a magical place where anything can happen, and that is a reality that I enjoy showing people.
Okay, what have you got for adults to do?
Well, it always throws me when people ask that, because for me, it's like all of it's for adults, So adults can get up on the unicorns' backs. We have some larger unicorns. Adults can do most of the activities that are there. Certainly adults can enjoy the tea party, and adults can enjoy the stories and the authors. All of I didn't even talk about our main stage entertainment is insane. The Handsome Little Devils, their act is it's sort of a multiple age, anybody can love it kind of thing. There's belly dancing. I guess some of the adults might like that, but I mean everybody likes that. That question always throws me, Karen, because for me the whole festival is any age. Any age is going to love it. You're just going to get in there and you're just going to love it, no matter who you are or how old you are.
Do you have craft vendors at this thing?
We absolutely do. We have tons of them. We have a whole lot of booths. Most of our vendor booths, and we sold out a vendor booth a while back, but a lot of them are crafters who have created, unicorn and fantasy-themed things, like they've made unicorn headbands or, unicorn jewelry or mermaid tails, or, they're selling all of the jewelry and the crafts and the accessories and toys. We have people who, make fantasy-themed toys or books. We have a lot of authors selling their books. So yes, tons of that. That's our favorite kind of vendor.
Okay, Dana, so it sounds like a lot of fun. Do you have any closing words?
I would just like to say that if you haven't been to the Unicorn Festival, you really should come check it out. Since we started ours 3 years ago, there have been other little smaller unicorn festivals popping up around the country, which I think is great because they recognize that, it's the type of event that the world is hungry for right now, and it's just such a great thing for families and to take the kids to, because it gives them a really fresh outlook on the world, and it's just such a happy place. So I would invite everybody to come check it out. And even if you've been to it in the past, we had a couple of hiccups our first 2 years. Our first year, we were totally swamped, completely unprepared for the crowds. But now it's year 3. We've got everything dialed in, everything fixed.